Hey, what's up guys, Crafty here, coming back to you with another Minecraft video in our fantasy world outside of our castle. And as you can see, I've gone in and done some of the tedious work, which was digging this ditch all around the more vulnerable parts to place in a moat. So I'm going to go ahead and take a look at this. So we are going to change this bridge eventually, because right now you can kind of just walk up to the gate and I don't really like that. But yeah, so as you can see, we put a moat in here, as well as around the back side if I fly over. I have put in the thickness of the wall just so I could tell where to put the moat and stuff. But yeah, so as you can see, the back wall is a little more protected. I've also gone in and just sort of mapped out what I want done with the Bailey here, and we're gonna probably do it in like 2, maybe even 3 parts to construct the whole thing, including this walkway I'm hoping to get done during this short series. And then we're going to go ahead and tackle this right here, which is going to be a nice feature building, and it is going to be a stables as well as a tavern, the stables being on the bottom level and the tavern being on the upper. This will also sort of act as like the mess hall for the soldiers and things. But we're going to go ahead and get right into it. I'm going to give you a time lapse here, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. And welcome back, guys. Whew, what a build that ended up turning into. It took a little longer than I thought, so this is unfortunately the only thing I'm going to be doing today. But I did add a little special treat for you guys once we do the tour here. As you can see, I really like the way this ended up turning out. It looks like a very classic medieval sort of building, and let's go ahead and take a look inside. As you can see, I've got some horse stuff on me because I'm gonna go ahead and show you the stables first. Look, some pressure plates so that if you're riding your horse, the doors open automatically for you. We've got some group stables, some outbuildings and that sort of thing. I'm actually gonna have to change this because the horses can walk right over it right now. We're just gonna go ahead and do that really quick so I don't have to do it later. I'll put that there. I guess. Just for right now, we may go back in and change it again. Like that. Okay. Yeah, you can see some chests around. I've got my horse right here. There's some armors and whatnot in here. Go fill these chests later. Right, this tunnel here was what my little surprise was. And I am going to, I think, add another sort of like little gate on this side or something to make it a little more secure. But if we take our horse out... Oh, I thought you could go through gates with horses. Oh, let's just jump over it. Okay, so let's take a look here. We're gonna ride down the tunnel, ride down the tunnel, ride down the tunnel. And we're out front from a hidden entrance here in front of the castle. So if you were ever being besieged, you can ride a fair amount of cavalry out this side, which is why I kind of want to put more gates and stuff. Fortunately, it is a very small tunnel, so we can put contingencies and that sort of thing. Very easy to defend, so even if they do end up finding this sort of secret entrance, or exit, if it will, because it is a one-way ticket, then we can just close it up or fill it in, something like that. Maybe some TNT as a redundancy, but that would actually do the opposite. So I'll think about it and show you guys at some point. We're gonna go ahead and take the horse back. Oh, not so great on the stairs here. Dismount. Put you on that one. Kind of weird how horses can't go through gates. I wonder if that's just me or if he's wearing because he's wearing armor. I'm not sure. But anyways, now I'm going to show you the top floor. This combination building. So up here we're going to... Ooh, got some lag there. Going to go ahead and go inside. And... Okay. Oh, looks like we're missing a piece there. So, oak logs. I want to get this music going though. Got a little jukebox in here. You can see we've got some tables, some windows and stuff. Maybe if I feel ambitious, we'll add an upper floor, like a little balcony or something up here. Just a little separation. We've got a bar here. This is going to be like the Soldier's Mess and Tavern, was sort of the idea here. And I think it ended up looking really nice with the tables and stuff back here. Of course, we've got the bar, a chest here for drinks and whatnot and payment. And then down here, we've got the walk-in, which is filled with what is now packed ice, I think it is. And I think it looks really nice. Ooh, just another block there. Yeah, and this is going to be the food and also the drinks, I suppose. Yeah, but I think this ended up looking really slick, and I like the way that it kind of adds to this sort of entryway. You can still see the gate and everything. It doesn't take away from it, and this bridge is still going to look fantastic. It's going to have to go up a little higher even now. I think I already raised it once, but it's going to have to go up again, I think. Probably just one higher even up there. Probably be fine. But yeah, I think that's... I'm just gonna get rid of these really quick. I think that's about it for this one. I know it's not a ton that we got accomplished, but I think it's a rather nice looking build, and it really brings forward this sort of medieval charm that I think I'm going to try to convey through the rest of the buildings. Just quickly, so you guys know my plan, this is going to be, I think, the fire shelter, so the where they keep the firewood and things like that. This is going to be another little gatehouse down at the bottom here. This is going to be a barn, and then over here is going to be the grazing field for the animals. This is, while it is a pool, a spring, or whatever you want to call it, this is going to be the more dedicated well. And then back here is going to be the granary, which may or may not connect to up here, which I was thinking maybe it could be like a private garden or something like that. The only thing is if it connects to the keep, then that kind of loses the defensive purposes of some of these walls and things like that. So I'm going to have to play around a little bit with it. But I think the plan is pretty solid, and I think the buildings down here are going to end up making up a really nice group of buildings. And then, of course, up here will be more of the soldier stuff, and then over here is going to be the keep. And I think it's really starting to come together. I think that this back wall here, I'm probably just going to go ahead and put the battlements on off camera really quick someday. And, yeah. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you really liked the video, and I think next time we're going to go ahead and just try to do as many of these extra little buildings as possible, so we'll be pretty much done then for this Bailey. But thanks for stopping by, guys, and I'll see you next time.